Okay, Algebros, here's part 2 of ellipses. I'm sure now you can imagine we're going to graph an ellipse. Now that we know how to write the equation. So example 1, we're going to graph using the standard form of x squared over 81 plus y squared over 25 equals 1. And we just solved for this one, so it should be pretty easy. So first we're going to put out our points for the vertex. We notice that x is larger. So we know this must be a horizontal ellipse. And the square root of 81 is 9. So we're going to put a point on -9 and +9. And now we're going to do our y values, which we take the square root of 25, and that gets us 5 and -5. We connect our points, and we're done. Now you try. Graph y squared over 25 plus x squared over 16 equals 1. Go ahead and pause the video here. Let's see how you did. Hopefully you got a vertical ellipse with points at 5, or 0, whoopsies. 5 and -5, and 4 and -4. We know it was vertical by the equation alone, because y came first. Let's look at some more of our equations where the center isn't at 0, 0. As you know, this familiar hk represents the possible x and y values of the center. On here we can see it's just a shift using h and k. Our a values will also be affected by h and k on the foci and co-vertices, and also the vertices. Let's take a look at this. So we're going to graph the ellipse x minus 3 over 16 squared plus y minus 1 over 36 squared. First step is to rewrite the equation so that we have everything rooted. Step 2. Identify h, k, a, and b. So our h is going to be the inverse value of whatever's added to or subtracted to x. So we have 3. Then the k is the inverse of whatever's added or subtracted from y, which is 1. Then we have 6 is our a value because it's the larger of the two, and our b is 4. Notice that 6 squared is greater than 4 squared. Therefore, this is going to be a vertical ellipse. And our center is at hk. So we plug in our h and our k. Our center is at 3, 1. And now we're just rewriting the values that we solved for. And now we're finding our vertices. we're going to be adding the a value to the to our k, and adding the b value to our h. And this gives us our vertices and our covertices.
It's not very difficult as long as you remember that A always goes with the vertices.
It's not very difficult as long as we remember that A goes along with the major axis and B goes with the minor axis. So we have our center. Now we put down our points and our vertices, and we graph. Now you try. Go ahead and pause the video right here, and let's check how you did. Alright. Hopefully you can finish all of your homework in class today and not have any homework over the weekend.
Next week we will take on hyperbolas.
Next week we'll take on hyperbolas.